Sample tayo ngayon ng application ng revenue recognition principle. Ulit, revenue recognition principle. Sabi, revenue is earned when service are rendered kapag service, and kapag goods, revenue is earned when goods sold are delivered. Okay. So meron ditong dalawang situation, and assume that the business entity is a provider of tutorial services. So service provider ang entity. And meron ditong dalawang independent na situation. Situation 1. Accounting period is January 1 to 31, 2019. Ang accounting period, pwede yang monthly, pwede ring quarterly, or every 3 months, pwede ring annually, or every 6 months, or pwede ring yearly, 12 months. So, accounting period is 1 month, January 2019. And, may mga transactions na nangyari during the accounting period, January 1 to 31, 2019. Completion of tutorial services, January 20, 2019. Okay, nung January 2020, yung business entity ay nag-render ng tutorial services and complete na siya, worth 1,000 pesos nung January 20. Next is build clients for tutorial services. So, January 23, nakagawa na siya ng invoice and sisingilin niya na yung client for tutorial service rendered, 1,000 pesos. And collection from clients for tutorial services, January 30, 1,000 pesos. Okay. Yung tutorial service na nangyari, January 20. January 23, dun palang siningil ni business entity nung client. Yung client niya for tutorial service. And nung January 30 lang, nagbayad yung client ni business entity for tutorial services, 1,000. Ang question, how much is the revenue earned for January? Okay, ulit. Revenue is earned when service are rendered. Kailan ni-render ang service? Completion of tutorial services, January 20, 1,000 pesos. So, January 20, doon siya nag-render ng service. And, provided na nagbayad din yung entity ng January 30, 1,000 pesos, magre-recognize na siya ngayon ng revenue. How much is revenue earned for January? 1,000 pesos. Bakit? Dahil lang dito. Completion ng tutorial service, January 20, 1,000 pesos. Kahit pa na-i-bill yan ng business entity ng February, still, ang revenue ay January dapat i-recognize. Kasi, revenue is earned when service are rendered. And, kailan ba ni-render ang service? January 20. So, January 20, doon na dapat mag-record ng revenue si business entity. So, how much is the revenue earned? 1,000 pesos for January. Okay, in situation number 2, accounting period is still January 2019. Advance payment received from clients, January 22, 1,000 pesos. And completion of tutorial service, February 3, 2019, 1,000 pesos. So, ito yung situation. Kanina, una nag-render ng service. Then, build clients, tapos collection from clients. Ngayon naman, baliktad. Advance payment ang nauna from clients. Kumbaga, naka-receive na yung business entity ng payment from clients in advance nung January 22. 1,000 pesos for tutorial services to be rendered. Ngayon, ang completion ng tutorial services and na-render yung tutorial services February 3, 2019, 1,000 pesos. Ang question, how much is the revenue earned for January and how much is the revenue earned for February? So, may dalawang accounting period na involved, January tsaka February. Okay, revenue recognition principle. Revenue is earned when service are rendered. Okay, nung January, advance payment received from clients, 1,000 pesos. Nag-render na ba ng service si business entity nung January? Hindi. Advance payment lang yung na-receive niya. So, given na ito yung situation, revenue earned for the month of January is 0. Ang concern lang natin sa revenue recognition principle is kung kailan na-render ang service. And Na-render ang service February 2019, 1,000 pesos. So, how much is the revenue earned for February? Answer ay 1,000 pesos. Ang lagi lang titingnan, revenue is earned when service are rendered. Wala namang binanggit sa revenue recognition principle regarding sa timing ng payment ng customer or ng client sa business entity as factor in recognizing revenue. Service are rendered. Okay, example ulit. This time, the business entity is a supplier of ball pens. So, kanina service yung pinoprovide ng entity. Ngayon naman, goods. And revenue recognition principle, revenue is earned when goods sold are delivered. Meron tayo ditong two situations. Situation number 3, accounting period ay July 1 to 31, 2019. Noong July 15, yung business entity ay naka-receive ng order from a customer for 10 pieces of ball pen at 10 pesos per ball pen. So, may yung customer na umu-order ng ball pen sa entity na 10 piraso at 10 pesos kada ball pen. July 23, delivered 6 ball pens to this customer, 60 pesos. So, noong July 23, nag-deliver ngayon si entity ng 6 na pirasong ball pen. August 2, receive payment from this customer for 6 ball pens delivered, 60 pesos. Ngayon, noong August 2 naman, is nagbayad yung customer sa entity for the 6 ball pen na deliver. Ang tanong, how much is the revenue earned for July? Revenue recognition, when goods sold are delivered. Kailan na-deliver yung ball pen? July 23. And how much yung revenue na earn ni entity? Ang dineliver lang ay 6. So, ang i-recognize lang na revenue ni entity is for 6 ball pens lang. July, 6 ball pen times 10 pesos per each, 60 pesos. Ulit, revenue recognition principle, revenue is earned when goods sold are delivered. And since na-deliver niya na yung 6 na ball pen nung July, magre-recognize siya ngayon ng revenue na 60 pesos. Situation number 4, accounting period, July 1 to 31, 2019 pa din. And nung July 20, itong dalawang to is independent to sa isa't isa. July 20 naman, receive advance payment from a customer for 10 ball pens at 10 pesos each. So this time, nauna ang collection. Naka-receive ng advance payment si business entity prior ng delivery ng 10 ball pen. 100 pesos. August 2, delivered 9 ball pens to this customer, 90 pesos. Ang tanong, how much is the revenue earned for July? And how much is the revenue earned for August? Okay, given na ito yung situation, nung July, ang transaction na nangyari ay advance payment and walang delivery happened nung July. Therefore, revenue earned for the month of July ay 0. August, delivered 9 ball pens to this customer, 90 pesos. Therefore, nag-deliver siya ng 9 ball pens sa customer, 90 pesos. Ngayon, may revenue na siya nung August, worth 90 pesos. Ulit, revenue is earned when goods sold are delivered. And nung August, nag-deliver na siya ng 9 ball pen worth 90 pesos. So, nangyari ang delivery ng August, revenue earned for the month of August is 90 pesos. Yan, 90 pesos for the month of August. Expense recognition principle. Directs accountants to match expenses against the revenues earned. Example, the business is engaged in selling shoes. The business purchases 1 pair of shoe for 500 pesos, which it sells in the following month for 1,000. Ibig sabihin, yung business entity, bumili siya ng isang pares ng sapatos for 500 pesos and binenta niya ng the following month for 1,000 pesos. Okay, ang revenue is recognized when goods sold are delivered, and assuming na ang sapatos is already delivered na, magre-recognize na siya ngayon ng revenue, 1,000 pesos. Sabi sa expense recognition principle, match expenses against the revenues earned. Ibig sabihin, once na may revenues earned, recognize all related expenses. So, magre-recognize na rin siya ng expense for the cost of shoes, 500 pesos. So, recognize when related revenue is recognized. So, since na naka-recognize na yung revenue, pwede nang i-recognize yung expense worth 500 pesos. And yung difference is yung profit. Pero, hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon is mamamatch natin ang expense on its related revenue. Kaya sabi din ng expense recognition principle, expense is recognized as incurred. Okay, meron ditong two situations, and situation number 1, accounting period, January 1 to 31, 2019. January 16, receive advertising bill for the advertising services from January 1 to 15, 5,000 pesos. And nung February 3, after yung next month, paid advertising bill on January 16, 5,000 pesos. Ang tanong, how much is the advertising expense for January and February? Okay. Ano ba yung sinasabi dito na incurred? Ang incurred na tinutukoy dito is kung kailan nagamit or na-receive or nangyari yung expense. So, sa case na to, expense incurred ay January 1 to 15. Doon nagamit ng entity yung advertising from service provider. So, ito, January 1 to 15, ito yung incurred date. Na-incur ni business entity yung advertising January 1 to 15. And binayaran niya yung advertising incurred for January 1 to 15 nung February 3, 5,000 pesos. How much is the advertising expense for January? Okay, na-incurred ang expense January 1 to 15. Given na ito lang yung situation, advertising expense for January, 5,000 pesos. For February, given na ito yung available na situation, although binayaran yung advertising expense nung February, the advertising expense for February is 0. Bakit? Kasi na-incur ang advertising expense nung January 1 to 15, which is nag-fall sa month of January. Situation number 2, accounting period, January 2019. January 11, receive a bill from fuel producing company for the fuel used for the month of December 2018, 10,000 pesos. And noong January 29, paid the bill received on January 11, 10,000 pesos. How much is the fuel expense for January? Based on available situation, ang answer dito ay 0. Bakit? Na-receive ang billing for the fuel use nung January 11. Pero, kailan ba nag-incur yung expense? Ang consumption ng fuel is month of December. Therefore, itong situation na to is nung December 2018 na incur yung expense. So, yung 10,000 na to is expense siya ng December. Kasi doon ginamit yung fuel. Doon na-incur yung fuel. How much is the fuel expense for January? 0.